our beloved brother Curtis. Great brother, and the mighty work that he's doing concerning coming up weekly from Washington, D.C. and installing the ductwork for both the heating and the cooling system, the HVAC. Otherwise, as you can see, this job is a professional job because the engineer, we have the engineer and the project manager looking at work like this. It's very costly. We were pricing it for over $150,000 to install this work. The Lord bless our beloved brother Curtis, the volunteer coming up weekly from Washington, D.C. with the help of some of the brothers from headquarters. And Brother Matthew, we have to acknowledge you two coming up along with him and the support. So we're going to walk around and show you what Brother Curtis is doing. And also we want to point the saints to the building that's going on here. If you can look, you see the whole back section of this is complete with the roof. They have done the outside decking of the roof, and starting at the front coming in, you can see all this work that is going on here at our headquarters church. So the whole back section that you're looking at is complete, and it has the roofing around the end, and now they're ready to put in with the skylight. They have it fabricated in the factory and have the crane come in to set it. So we're going to give you a briefing, show you what's going on here. And the inside, coming around this section, you can see this the front section coming in, that they complete with the front, and they're running out of bricks. Since the convocation, these men are working so fast, they have to, this the third order, bricks and blocks. And if you look up there, you can see what's going on up there now. They run out bricks, blocks, they have all the way up. This is the front section, the entrance coming into the building. This is the front view of the entrance. These workers are very complete here, and all these, as you can see, the outside layer of the roof is already on. If you look up there, you can see where the roof and all that is already installed. So the mega section, that's where he have the sunroof, the skylight, is fabricated in the factory. So all that big open space, that's fabricated in the factory and ready to go on. But if you can look from this section, you see where all the roof, everything is complete around. If you're looking at that section, you see the roofing is already on up there, and they're just waiting to complete fabricating. However, as we say, it's gonna costly, and it takes some money. The crane come in to set it, and we're gonna walk up to the second floor now. So they're running out, they have more order, so they are working so fast. This is about the third order since convocation, and they are running out of bricks. So we want to give you a tour upstairs so you can see the work. So you can see the work Brother Curtis is doing here. We want you all to be able to see. All right. Come, Brother Curtis. This is the supply and the return ductwork. This is the work that's been installed. If you can see this, this work is professionally done. We have the engineer and the architect, and looking at this type of work, like this saved thousands, over $150,000. But the Lord bless Brother Curtis come all the way faithfully, weekly from Washington, D.C. And he did all this work. Am I right, Brother Curtis? Yes, sir. But I want you to know we really appreciate it because this is hard labor and these are industrial work that is done. Heating and cooling. That's what's going to cool the whole building. And if you look through here, you can see this is the studio room and the second floor underneath the balcony. And you see they come all the way up. The whole back is finished and all that closing, the run out of material. So this section is just completely closing to finish. And if you come around here, Brother Matthew, you can see this here. This is the back section here, going all the way up. But the Curtis have complete all this section. He have all this section completed, going all the way up. You see the job well done. And we're going up from the second floor to the third floor. Going up to the third floor. These are the quality duct they bring and install, and they have to put it together. It's not an easy task. You have to put it, all this work together. So now we're on the third floor. So as you can see, Brother Matthew, see all this supply, return, cooling and heating, all the way up to the fourth floor. So all this work completed to the fourth floor. And then you're looking at the roof, all the way up to the fourth floor. This whole side of the building is already complete. So all you need, and you're walking up, this is the entrance coming from the outside. As you can see, the bricks and everything is on all the way up to the fourth floor. This is going all the way up to the fourth floor. All they got to do just pour around the rest of concrete. They have the truck coming in to pour the rest of concrete. And we're going up to the fourth floor now. This final work all the way to the fourth floor. This is the top of the building. If you look, you can see the roof all around here, and the skylight got to be poured. It got to be installed, the sunroof. And Brother Curtis have reached all the way up to the top floor. Brother Curtis, great job. You have done a wonderful job. I want you to know we appreciate your labor and all the sacrifice you have made to bring this. All we are waiting on is for the air condition to be installed. And we have to set the steel. So with more support, as you can see the sunroof waiting to be installed, and all we need is the funds. You know, the bank, they are going through a lot of transition with our lending institution that we well father. But as you can see, we are waiting to receive the funds. But in the meanwhile, if we the saints of God, we can continue our giving so we can raise the funds to install the roof. We're hoping, the contractor say, to install the roof, you're looking at $150,000 budget. And we'll love to raise at least about 200,000 to have all the skylight and everything complete. So we want the saints to know how much we appreciate them for all the giving and all the contribution towards this great project. We're going down to this floor, to the third floor, because Elder Hall has been a great supporter. Elder Hall, he worked with the contractor, and this is some of the things we do to cut our expense. The contractor work along with the church and tell if we can help with the labor force, we can save money. So this is Elder Hall John bringing in the bricks and the blocks, and he mix in the cement. He do a lot of work. So Elder Hall, we appreciate. We want you to know we appreciate your sacrifice, dedication, and with your help, that's where the building reached. The whole back end is finished. We're just waiting on the roof and to be installed. And again, we appreciate you. We appreciate your help, Brother Curtis. A job well done. That's his professionalism, and we want to thank you for a job well done. And I'm pretty sure the saints appreciate your labor, your sacrifice. And saints, we want you to know we appreciate you. Here is the building. We appreciate your giving. We appreciate your sacrifice. I want you to know we thank you and we encourage you, because our expectation, and with the help of the Lord, we want to give God thanks, because we know without God we can do nothing. But with his help, we thank God for Bishop Green also, his endeavor and his press to support. So we realize without God's mercy we are nothing. But we are urging the saints, we strongly, because the contractor, they are ready to install the building, to install the roof to the building before the heavy winter snow and everything come. And they want to do it, but of course it's going to take money. It costs very costly. It takes money to do it, and we are pressing very hard to raise 150 to 200,000. And I know we can do it. I know in the sight of the Lord, this is a light thing. So we thank you all for your giving. If we can do that, we are determined. We would love to have this building closing, finished, so we can have Bishop Belton Green's birthday is on the 18th of June. And if everything works as expected with the funds, the contractor guarantees us they can have us in this building by the spring or the summer. But we have to be able to come with the funds. Thank you all. Thank each and every one of you for your labor, your support. We strongly urge you again, saints. We need your support. We thank you for your support down through the years, and we encourage you, as the prophet said, slack not thy hand towards this great work. Strengthen your hand, and we know your work and your labor is not in vain. Your work will be rewarded. Thank you all. Thank you, Brother Matthew, Sister Wanda. Thank each and every one of you. Let's continue to keep up the good work. God bless.